So if you build your reports in Power BI, you basically have two options. You can let your computer do all the work, or you can send it to the database. You can have it do the work for you. So one is ETL and one is ELT. I'll explain what each one means and the pros and cons behind them both. So we've all kind of been there before, right? You hit refresh and then you get the spinning wheel of death, and it may not even process because there's just too much data. And then your fan starts to sound like a jet engine, or your RAM kind of maxes out, right? And this isn't necessarily your fault. It's just a matter of where you're optimizing and cleaning your data. And you may be asking your computer, your laptop, to do the enterprise work of a server, which is not ideal at all. So let's talk about ETL first. So ETL stands for extract, transform, and load. So to relate this to Power BI, this is where you can do all your Power Query work. You can merge queries, you can transform all the data, you can append it, and do whatever you need to there. But here's the problem, right? When you're using your computer as a server, you're basically saying, hey, run this every single time, run this procedure and these applied steps every single time I want to refresh my data, which is not optimal because you're now requiring your computer to do a heavy lift. So it may be ideal for 100,000 rows, but what if you have 10 million or something enterprise grade? It's not going to work. So how do we actually fix it? So we flip the script and now use ELT versus ETL. So instead of using Power Query to optimize and transform the data, we use SQL. Within the database, we optimize and transform everything and let the database actually manage all that for us. So you can use things like SQL Server, Snowflake, or Fabric, and then create a SQL view so you can call that clean and optimized table into Power BI or wherever your visualization solution is, so that you can then view the data and provide it to your consumers. You can also filter and join your data in SQL as well. So now you have your gold table, your gold standard of data coming into Power BI so that you can just visualize it. So there's actually three reasons you want to do this. Number one is speed, because your laptop is not meant to do this. It's meant to really be done on a server. Number two is centralization. So no longer is it just trapped in Power Query. You have the data available and transformations done within SQL, and you're calling it, and you're calling the same stuff you're doing within SQL into Power BI as well. And then number three is going to be scalability. So if you have an enterprise-wide application that you're trying to run, and you have 100 million rows, SQL is going to allow you to do that easily. So looking at this sheet right here, ETL is awesome for quick builds. It's no code and perfect for prototypes or one-off Excel files. Where ELT is tougher because you need to know SQL, which is not a huge learning curve, but can be. But for production reports, it's actually the best way to go and the most optimized strategy going forward. But for quick architecture, you can use ETL for a few Excel files. But if you have an enterprise-wide solution that you're trying to get after, ELT is going to be the best bet you have going forward. All right, but that said, hopefully this helped you understand the difference between ELT and ETL. Thanks for watching, y'all.